Today, we're covering Bamboo, an investment app that helps you invest your spare change in cryptocurrency. Buying cryptocurrency is a pretty tough process. Not only do you have to understand what cryptocurrency is, what the different options are for different crypto coins to buy, how much should you invest? How do you invest regularly? Do you buy a lump sum? There's a lot of cognitive dissonance, not only in the industry, but also in just setting up and buying cryptocurrency. So Bamboo comes along and it's an application that says, what if we help set people up buying cryptocurrency in just a few minutes, and the only commitment they have to make is investing a very small amount of money, like $1, $5, $50 at a time into something like Bitcoin. And the way that they do that is they invest your spare change. So like Acorns, which is an application we've talked about in the past, Bamboo rounds up the purchases that you make and invests that money into crypto. The beautiful thing about this process is if Bamboo can get somebody set up on recurring investments with a platform like Bamboo, then you can dive deeper. Then you can explore and do your own research on these different cryptocurrencies. So I'm really excited about this product today because I think it's leading the way that people understand how to participate in the blockchain space. And I like this quote a lot, and this is where I'll leave it for you, Mike, is someone from the Bamboo team wrote this on Medium: if buying a coffee will give my parents more of an opportunity to explore their own cryptocurrency narrative, then that to me is something meaningful. And I think that really well positions sort of the idea of this product. So why don't you break down how this product works?
Yeah, so this product is an iPhone-only app at this point. They have not said whether or not they plan to launch it out to Android, but I assume, obviously, if it gets traction, they'll do that. The big kicker, though, is for now, it's Australia only. So if you don't have an Australian bank account, you can't really participate. But the premise of the app is great, and looking forward to seeing when they open that up to the US. So the core feature, like you said, is roundups, investing your spare change into one of two cryptocurrencies. So they offer Bitcoin and Ethereum purchases, and you can set the allocation mix of that, which is pretty cool. They actually also offer a feature called Rebalance, they will soon offer a feature called Rebalance, where if one of the cryptocurrencies shoots up in value, they'll rebalance your portfolio based on the target that you've set. Other features include the top up, which allows you to basically do one-time or regular full dollar investments. So if you want to invest $15 every week, it'll do that. Or if you just get an extra $100, you want to throw it into cryptocurrency, you can do that. One of the things I really like about the way they're approaching this is, one of the themes I hear all the time is don't invest anything in these speculative cryptocurrencies that you can't afford to lose, and who can't afford to lose their spare change. So I think that's a really good way to get someone acclimated to what it means to own cryptocurrency. And it's kind of a gateway. It's a simple, low risk way of getting exposure and seeing what it's all about, for you to kind of snowball into maybe some more sizable purchases. And the last piece I'll leave here, as with any cryptocurrency type investment, if you don't own the private keys to that money, you'll hear a lot of crypto OGs say that you don't actually own the money. So this is one thing that I would consider a ding against Bamboo, and really any of these platforms that hold your cryptocurrency for you, is that you aren't really in control of it if you don't own the private key. So something to keep in mind. I think it's fine for the type of service it is, but if you do get to the point where you have a sizable amount of money on one of these platforms, you need to figure out how to get that off of that platform and into something that you control.
Yeah, totally. So the big picture here is really, I think you said it nicely, it's a gateway into crypto. We lose our spare change in the couch. Why not invest that in this asset that might be worth a lot more money in the future? It's really similar to something like an Acorns, a little bit less sophisticated because it's new. They really just launched. And that's why we don't have as much, it's not available in the US. So that's why we don't have as much details on the actual platform yet. But it's something that I'm really excited about. I love the idea of being able to invest small amounts on a regular basis just into the market generally. I am curious whether or not it's something where it's easy to transfer that crypto out into your private wallet. Like you said, maybe it's something where after every month of purchases, you can continually transfer it out. And that would be something that would be helpful. I'm not sure if that's going to be available or not. But really, it's just nice to see different sides of the crypto sort of ecosystem emerging where you can go, on one spectrum, you can trade on a decentralized exchange where nobody really owns it and you're making quick bets for margin essentially, and those are kind of the intense traders who are using technical analysis. Or you've got Bamboo, which is even your parents, your grandparents, they might be able to understand it enough to start the ball rolling and getting more interested in cryptocurrencies generally. So I think it's a good cause. I'm definitely excited about it. I keep tweeting at them to tell them that they need to come to the US. I think they know that, but I know the regulatory aspect of that is difficult. So yeah, I think we're just going to have to wait and see. But really, this buying crypto made easy, and with the intention of being smaller amounts, I think is what really makes Bamboo stand out and makes it appealing for potential new investors.
I agree. So where would you place this as far as the product on the scale of the things we see out there today?
Yeah, so I think the best analog, like I said, is Acorns. It's really a roundup savings app. We'd put it on the sort of gateway light investment. If you're thinking of your overall portfolio, this is, I think you said it perfectly, something where you're willing to lose this money. If it's your spare change, you don't think about it. So I'm as far as whether or not this is something that I'm going to invest in, I'm very much looking forward to turning on Bamboo, just like I've turned on Acorns for my savings that I don't think about. So when it comes to the US, I'm in. How about you? Do you think you'll add this to your portfolio?
Yeah, I could see a period of time where I'm running Acorns and Bamboo, just to kind of get a feel for the user experience on the Bamboo side. But I could see myself turning Acorns off and rolling into this, just because I'd rather, when you think of spare change, it's not really going to add up to a ton over time, but if you can get it into something that has higher potential upside, maybe it will be worth something. And I'm willing to risk losing my spare change for potential higher upside. So
yeah, I think you bring up a really good point, which I'll kind of end on my prediction today. I wouldn't say this is so much a prediction as sort of a narrative or something that I think is an interesting trend. And you just brought it up, which is I will turn on Bamboo when I think the market is right for investing in crypto. I'll turn it off, and then I'll turn on Acorns when I want to be in the index. I think what you're pointing at is this flowing aspect of our investment, our finances and investing in the future. Right now, we build these long-term focused portfolios and maybe we rebalance them or adjust them monthly or yearly or maybe even less. But what does the world look like when I have accounts on Bamboo, Acorns, elsewhere, and I'm flipping them on or off, adjusting, dialing up, rounding up, dialing down? I think it hints at a more fluid nature of the future of investing. Where you're a bit more in control. Now there's some downsides to that. There's some friction. Where's my money? How much is it earning? There's tax implications on that, but I think those could be things that become less relevant questions with more technology. So I guess that's my trend prediction of this episode.
Good stuff, man. Let's wrap it there then.
For sure. Yeah. All right. We will see you again here soon.